Hey guys, this is Quail Studios here, and it's another review for the 2015 Star Wars Battle Pack Geonosis Troopers. So there's serial number 75089. This is definitely an interesting battle pack. It incorporates a walker. It's like 4 figures, 2 of them airborne, 2 of them phase 2. It has the new Gatling gun thing included on it, which is nice. Has stub cannons, which crappy, with the new darker clear stud than the last one. The last one was a lot lighter than this one, yeah. So yeah, this walker, it's a 2-person walker. You haven't seen a walker really on battle pack since Clone Troopers battle pack in 2009. It's on the back, so it looks like there's 2 slots. It isn't raised like the last one, but one can be in front, and I guess one can be in the backs and backwards or forwards. On the side they show like someone hanging on, so that's kind of interesting. I don't even know why he's flying, but yeah. So so about the background information on Geonosis Troopers. So, as some of you guys might know, there was 2 invasions of Geonosis. The first one occurring in episode 2, which was to stop the droid factories, and the second invasion of Geonosis, which was in Clone Wars. I don't remember why that happened, but that was still phase 1 armor. It included flame troopers, and I guess the troopers did have the camouflage, but besides this, I've never seen a canon appearance of phase 2 and airborne Geonosis troopers, especially in walkers such as these. I'm guessing this is built to represent the AT-RT. That's kind of what it looks like, except it's 2-person. So I don't know. It's definitely a weird battle pack to have. Leopold told me not to get it, but I just went ahead and got it anyways. It's kind of interesting. And also, I was just getting Clone Wars stuff at the time, so yeah, it's gonna be I'm guessing an easy build, but I'm kind of excited to see what this walker is gonna be like, and the troopers themselves too. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting, and yeah, I guess I'll just be back when I'm done building it. Hey guys, so I built it, and yeah, so here it is. This is the Troopers Battle Pack. Yeah, so it's Walker, the Gatling gun thing, the jig, 4 stud shooters with the new darker studs, and 4 code troopers, 2 airborne and 2 phase 2. So let's start out with our clone troopers. If they'll come off. Of course they won't. Yeah, there we go. So I just have to readjust this walker. Okay, so first I'm going to start off with the 2 phase 2 troopers. There we go. Alright, so these phase 2 troopers, they're definitely interesting. Basically like the normal phase 2 troopers is this Geonosis camouflage. I'm gonna go grab the trooper from the Utah. Here we go. Okay, so these are the troopers from the Utah battle pack, I think it was. Yeah. So let's see the similarities in between the 2. So the 212 trooper has more markings on his head, but those are just kind of scratches. On the body, I mean, it's practically the same design, as you can see, just different color markings. So yeah, so that's the comparison. Have normal head, and yeah, so they come with the stud blasters with the darker studs, I'm gonna go grab one of the earlier stud blasters. So here is the earlier version of the stud blasters. As you can see, they have lighter studs. These newer ones. Yeah. So yeah, on to the airborne trooper. So the airborne trooper, this guy, if you'll focus. There we go. Okay, so oh my god, it's this light. I don't need it. Okay, so he's just kind of airborne. There's really not much of a difference between him and the here, maybe this is better. Really not that much of a difference between him and the Phase 2 trooper, except that he has a different style of armor. So his helmet, as you can see, is airborne. It's a straight line instead of the T, and it has yeah, the little mouthpiece thing. It's different. His torso as well is slightly different than Phase 2. He has a little pauldron thing, I guess, right here, and as well as the lanyard for his rope. Right there. So, yeah, that's basically it for the troopers. They, same head. I mean, you saw as the 2014-15 angry face, as I call it. So yeah, it's it for the minifigures. So it's definitely an interesting bunch of minifigures. On to start of the show, the walker. Now I'm gonna turn off this light. Okay, so right here, this is a walker. So at first I thought that the guy in the back was supposed to be sitting forward, but I realized the guy in the back could just be the rear gunner because of these two guns in the back. And the way they're positioned and in the box, they show him sitting backwards. And even on the instructions booklet too, he's facing backwards. So, yeah, I'm guessing it's supposed to be facing backwards. So it's the rear gunner, not the person in like co-pilot thing. Oh, there we go. Sorry, just had to adjust the light again. It's getting a little weird. But, so yeah, in the front it has kind of like shielded front. I like the dark tan colors. They're not easily found everywhere. The feet are kind of weird. They're like an inverted toe. But, stands pretty sturdy, I think. You can adjust the feet like however you want. And the tallest it will stand is like this. You can stand pretty tall, but of course you're just going to want to bend the joints to make it more realistic. So the Gatling gun, yeah, this is just the new version of, or just the new gun in general. That's twisted in the back. Has a gray thing in the middle. Sometimes they have different colors. I found it kind of interesting that they had this second gun up here. I wouldn't know why they would do that, but hey, whatever. It looks fine with it all together. There's an antenna in the back, which is surprisingly not connected to an actual stud. It's hooked on like that. Or yeah, there's a tiny like control panel like thing. One. Up. And there's kind of like control panel like thing right there. So I don't know if that was on purpose or unintentional, but it's there. The front can swing down. I don't know. So that is practically it for the walker. It's a nice walker, I guess. The Gatling gun's kind of bulky on it. It's out of size compared to the rest of the walker. I prefer it. I mean, I'm probably just going to end up taking off this Gatling gun, replacing the colors, and calling it an ATRT after making the back smaller. Because this thing is good enough for, again, you don't really need this Gatling gun, but it does add the playability effect that LEGO is looking for with this. I mean, it does look kind of cool, but it looks more like a mech or something. I don't know. It doesn't look really Star Warsy. Or not like fast Star Warsy walker kind of thing. Same with this two guns in the front. I don't really like the way they're designed. I feel like they could have, if their intention was to create a rear gunner, I think they could have been done better on that than just these. The minifigures, I actually thought they were pretty good, I guess. I like this camouflage. You can tell they actually spent time printing out stuff. It's like digital camouflage. So yeah, I kind of like that aspect. The Airborne Troopers, when are you ever gonna release an Airborne Legion on Geonosis? Like, seriously, the wins probably wouldn't even make it plausible. But, whatever. Just adding to the collection. And, this walker I could probably refit. I might make a video of that later on, how to refit this walker into like an ATRT kind of thing. So that is basically it, guys. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos. That's it. Bye.